Hello. Here you will find presentation about Kioware and making a presentation working from the internal memory, working for Teamviewer, etc. Well, now you see there's a presentation of Lutino. It's an HTML5 website created, and it is on the internal memory playing. You can also play in Kioware an online website, but in this case we present an offline website. Now it's running in the Kioware browser. It's locked down, so you only see the website. You cannot go out of the system unless you know the administrator exit and exit code. So now I will show you how to exit. You have to press on each corner, and beginning from the left corner and then going to the other corner and down and down. I will show you first the left corner, other left corner, this corner and this corner. Go this corner, this corner, this corner and this corner. The exit code and then you're out of Lutino website. Now you are in the interface starting page of Android. You will see here shortcuts to some apps. You see Teamviewer host for remote control, the Kioware lockdown app where we just were in, then it's the Kioware config app, then we have the Play Store to download all kind of apps and the Explorer to go into the internal memory and to look up some files or copy or delete files. Here you see the settings button. You can go to the settings menu, for instance, to connect your display to the Wi-Fi. Then we have here this button. If you press it, you go to the apps menu. So there are all your apps installed on your display. But mainly we use the shortcut apps over here. If you go to the Teamviewer, the host, you can see the interface of Teamviewer where you have to log in with your company credentials so you can have remotely access. This is the home button and this is the back button. We can go to home and then we're back on the starting page. Teamviewer host, if you have put in your credentials, it will stay in the back side of the screen. You won't see it, but it is still achievable to have remote control. Well, what I said, there's a Kioware app to start your website, and this is the config app in which you can change all settings for Kioware. If I click it, you can see the interface in which you can do all kind of settings. We already have preset this for our client. In general, you can see which page is playing. You can put in here your website starting with HTTP and then your website, or you can just get it from your internal memory. For this case, it comes from the internal memory and it comes from box file Lutino, and the HTML file is Lutino demo. That's HTML. We have it as start on boot. So this means it will always start when the device will turn on automatically. Then we have some other settings, like some settings to grab it for the settings for this Kioware. Then we have a lot of other settings which you can change, but in this case I just show you how the Kioware config is look like. So we go back, and as I said, the presentation for Lutino is from the internal memory. We can look it up in the Explorer, and there you can see the box file Lutino. And in Lutino you can see the HTML file. This HTML file is Kioware playing, and it needs its resources, which has been created in Hype 5. So this, what you have saved in Hype 5, you just copy and paste it on this location. So if you revise your presentation, you just throw this away. You can do it by click it. Oh, go back. Sorry. So you have to click on multi. So now it's activated. You see it's white. You click it on and it will be yellow, yellow, and yellow. And you go to editor, and then you say, I click on editor, and then say delete. And then you say delete. Now it's removed. So we can copy new content via a USB stick or via Teamviewer. If I press home, I go to USB, and I go to USB disk, and I look up on my USB stick. I saved this box file Lutino, which has inside these resources, these files which you have saved. You can copy these files. You use multi, click it on, click it, and then editor, and then say copy, and then go to the internal memory. Sometimes the internal memory is called NAND. In this case, the name is internal memory. We go back to the Lutino box file. We go to the editor, and we say paste. So now it will paste the information from your USB stick to the internal memory. Kioware is looking at this name, Lutino demo.html. If you change this name in your new presentation, you have to change it also in the configuration app. Best is to rename it always like this, so you don't have to do anything anymore. Just keep this name the same. So if I click on Kioware, it will start the browser for Kioware, and here you see the website. For this demo we created some buttons, so if I click on it, it will show new content. It's now rather slow because this is just via interface on my computer, but normally it goes very fast. Okay, so if we log out, we click on the 4 corners like I just did, and we use our exit code. So now we're out of the Kioware app. So if you want to transfer the files via Teamviewer host, it's possible. I can demonstrate that in another video, because then I will go remotely on my computer to this screen and can do the file transfer from my computer directly to the box file Lutino in the Explorer. It's quite simple and effective. Okay, that's it for now for this presentation. Thank you for watching.